How awesome is it to be out here in Manchester, you know, with likes of GSP, old rival, but nice friend now to look back on that career?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of camaraderie with a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Some of the older dudes are guys that I was watching when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been awesome.
You were, when I was growing up, you were probably the most fan-friendly fighter in terms of you were always going to get violence, you was always going to get a big fight, win or loss. Condit was fighting, you was tuning in. Just looking at your record, like, the first 23 wins on your record, they were all finishes. Was that something you set out for in terms of your mindset? I need to be putting on exciting fights.
No, I just think that it was just how it played out. You know, I at the time I was just fighting for survival. I was an underdog. I was often the underdog, so I was always just going out there and trying to finish straight out the gate.
What were those early days like, even the WBC? What was it like scratching and clawing through that local regional scene and throughout the country? What was that experience like?
It was wild. Like, you know, initially there was a lot of fights that got canceled. Guys got pulled out at the last minute, so they'd make matchups at the last minute with different weight classes. I remember getting on the scale and they had to put a bunch of change in my pocket so that I weighed enough to fight the guy for the athletic commission. And, yeah, it was wild.
Well, in terms of your confidence during that time, your confidence was within sky high heading into the WBC. And when you look at what the WBC had to offer, you had guys like Uriah Faber, Aldo, yourself. Did you see it becoming as big as it was? Because it's like a cool classic now of the company, isn't it?
I saw it as a huge opportunity because it was under the Zuffa umbrella. And I had initially signed with a different organization who the WEC basically just took over, and all their fighters got brought in, and so it ended up working out. That was my path to UFC.
And when we were just talking about the early days, what was it that drew you to the sport of MMA? Because you were coming through a time when you was starting to rack those wins together, like the Chuck Liddell, Randy Couture, Tito era, so they were getting big pay-per-view numbers for the time. What was the initial attraction? What was your first memories of the sport?
Well, my first memory of the sport was watching Royce Gracie choking guys out on a video, on a VHS video in my wrestling coach's office. And I think that was UFC 1 or UFC 2. And then I was like hooked straight out the gate. I liked all the Double Dragon video games and Street Fighter, and then I saw UFC, and I was like, oh shit, this is the real deal. And so I was a fan from day one. Watching Dan Severn, like I said, Tito. So I wanted to do it even before it was even a sport. It definitely wasn't a career. I mean, it was hard to find. I looked in a phone book to find the gym that I ended up training in. That's how long it was.
So when did it become like your real career? When was it that you didn't have to make money on the side for this? Was there a moment where there was a true breakthrough for yourself?
Probably WEC. Yeah, I was up till then I was working sidelines.
And then when you look at the UFC welterweight division, you went through. I remember that run from 2010. The first fight I ever watched you in Paris was the Rory McDonald fight. What an absolute war that was. Rory went on to have a great career himself as well. When you look at that division and run that you went on, Dan Hardy as well, you were the villain in London. What was that experience like?
It was. I loved it, man. I have great memories of that time. I was the underdog. I wasn't as well known as Hardy. He was coming off the fight with GSP. He did well in his title challenge. And then at the time he was very, very, very popular. So I had he had a huge fan base, and so there's lots of people talking shit, lots of people doubting me, and so to go out there and get the win like I did was incredible.
Were you guys immediately cool after that, or was it still a bit of tension?
No, not at all. Every time, for a while, we're cool now, but every time we'd be at a fight or he'd come into the elevator and be like a couple of gunslingers, we're gonna throw it out. And I felt like we were gonna throw it out every single time I saw him.
And Did you experience any of that pre-fight trash talk before that to that degree? Because I remember he was saying stuff like he didn't think that he was going to land in London, he didn't think he'd get on the plane. He was really trying on with you in those pre-fight press conferences.
Yeah, I don't think I have actually.
I think post that fight, I don't think anyone's tried it with you since, like with the run that you went on. You're a very, very scary man inside that octagon. After that, the Dom Kim flying in, absolutely incredible. Then you find your way into the interim title fight with Nick Diaz, which he was coming from Strikeforce as well. What was it like being in there with him? Because the verbals were in the fight with him, it wasn't just during the pre-fight sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, I was pretty familiar with Nick and just his style, his attitude, and actually it reminded me of people I grew up fighting on the playground at school. So it wasn't a whole lot different. I mean, it was fairly familiar.
Yeah, because you could see that Nick had already planted the seeds for the GSP fight before that one, but he was like, nope, I'm playing spoiler to this. Set up the GSP fight later in the year. They got a lot of posters of that fight back there. It was a unification fight. I was just talking to GSP before that, and he said that head kick in the third really stumbled on big time. Just that sequence, what was going through your mind as soon as he dropped to the canvas?
Well, up to that point, I was getting my ass kicked. Like he was controlling. I think maybe that was in the third round. Yeah, third round. And the first two, I mean, I was on my back most of the time. I'd already been cut, so I knew that I needed to do something. So I went out there and kind of got creative and threw some unorthodox stuff and caught him. And I thought it was it. I thought I had it. I thought I unified the title and beat GSP, but not quite. And George is not only one of the greatest fighters, but he's also he's a tough guy.
Is it a tough one to take initially after that one, because it is the pinnacle of the sport, but then upon reflection now, just to see what George achieved in his whole career, you were at peace with that result, yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm at peace with all of it. There's like, if I think about it too hard, there's a twinge of regret, like, hey, I could have done this, could have done that, but the wins, the loss of all of it, I love all of it. I love every second of it.
And then a few years later, you got your second title match, which arguably one of the fights of the decade, one of the greatest title fights of all time, Robbie Lawler. A lot of people gave you that fight, a lot of people gave you winning that one. Just looking at what Lawler had been through with Rory McDonald a few months earlier, one of the greatest fights ever. What was it like going up against him in comparison to your other opponents in his career?
Robbie's a guy I've been watching for a really long time. And he was pure talent and violence initially, and then by the time I fought him, he was a polished and well-rounded champion, and tough, tough as nails. There's a couple of times I thought I was gonna get him out of there, and I thought I won the fight. I think it was very close. I could see it go either way, but I feel like I won.
Do you think it was unfair that you didn't get an immediate rematch from that one, considering how tight that one was?
Yeah, I was pushing for it. I think part of it was the fact that the contender was also out of his camp, and so they weren't going to after that fight. Tyron Woodley fought him, and so they wanted their guy to at least get the title shot, even though they were at the same gym.
And then you've been around some of the greatest fighters of all time, the teammates. You saw John Jones' rise from the sport as a training partner and as a friend. Just those early days of seeing John even pre the shoulder moves, did you see that you could go all the way that he has?
Yeah, before I even knew John, I saw his fight against Bonner, and he was obviously different. And then, when I started training with him, he was raw. I mean, he wasn't nearly as skilled, but he put in the time to develop his power. And I used to spar with him, no problem. But then when John found his power, and he was not, I quit sparring with him. the weight difference was too much.
Do you see him going on to win that heavyweight belt?
I think John has all the tools to do it. We'll see. John's struggles have never been in the cage. He always rises to the occasion in the fights.
And just finally, from myself, before I open up to a quick Q&A, the UK scene at the moment is absolutely crazy. I don't know how much of the sport you're watching since you've left, but is there anyone from the UK that's got Brian?
I've always been impressed with Darren Till. I fought on the same card with him in Brazil, and he was on the other card. He just absolutely wrecked that blue stuff. So yeah, I'm a fan of.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Then we go back.
Fan of Till. Yeah, that's really good.
Perfect. I really appreciate your time, Carlos. I know it's late and it's been a long day, but I really appreciate your time. Just a quick 5-10 minute Q&A. Anyone's got questions for Carlos, come up to these mics over here. Use this one if you want.
Hello, Carlos.
Hey, man.
We've had a great career. Me and Matt used to watch the fights and stuff. It's a really great night. What would you say the highlight of your career was like your highest? I remember watching you against Diaz and all that, and getting the blood level. But yeah, what would you say looking back with your most important the highlight of your career?
I think maybe the fight with Dan Hardy, just because I had talked about just the lead up and just being doubted. I always loved. A big part of my motivation was proving doubters wrong, and that was like the ultimate, make everybody eat their words experience. Most nervous? I think maybe in WEC, I defended my title against Brock Larson, and Brock was just like a house of a man, and I had seen him around before we even got matched up, and he was intimidating, and I was intimidated. And even in the fight, he takes me down, he starts throwing punches, and I thought, well, this isn't going to be my night. But my training kicked in, and I strapped the armbar on, and I got the finish. But I was super nervous before that.
It's okay. You want to pass it to this guy behind me? Yes. Thank you.
Hi, Carlos. Just have a question about awkwardness. Who would you say is the most awkward person in the performance?
Maybe Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz's style is real. His defense is different. He doesn't care about getting hit. He's going to take. He'll take two to give you one. So yeah, definitely Diaz.
I think Diaz is very consistent with on the flight. How did you deal with the big situation?
I stuck to the game plan. I didn't. He has the tendency to draw. Well, actually, both of them have the tendency to draw guys into a firefight, and then they'll wear you out. Guys get tired of punching them in the head, and then they fade, and then those guys, and then both of them will come on later in the fight.
And one more as well, since the professional fighter, so much of time. Since the last year, has there been something else, which is, maybe a new hobby or a new endeavor you are now putting a lot more time in? So,
yeah, a number of things, man. I got to stay busy, so I renovated a house, I'm doing some real estate, stuff like that. I'm an artist, so I'm into ceramics right now. I'm putting some time into that. Spend a lot of time with my kids too. Just like my kids are super into martial arts now, so I drive them to their practices, and that's mostly what takes my time.
Hello, Carlos.
Hey, man.
Going forward, we're going to see cultural small as the UFC, or you can go into the house.
I think maybe, yeah. I train some young people, so it may take a while for them to get there, but I think that's a possibility.
We've got one more here. Yeah, just the last one here.
And
Just one last mental decision on how to get over it, how long does it take?
it depends on the fight. You know, the Robbie Lawler fight took me a while. That one fucked me up. Probably because it was so close. It's like the pinnacle of my career, and I was finally had the chance to get that undisputed welterweight title, and then just fell short. But other losses weren't quite as bad. I got back in the saddle pretty quick.